Hi! Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back! We're here today to get into our next album for our album listening of the week. If you guys didn't notice, which you probably did, I missed last week because I was away and I didn't have the time, sadly, to pre-record anything longer than one music video per video, so that is what I decided to do. But we are finally here to get into the last album that we have for this batch that I released. And so before this video is being released, or I think the day that I'm doing this release, the release of this music video, I'm going to be uploading the next batch, and then you're gonna have a couple days until I choose to vote on that, and hope you guys are excited for it. But today though, we're going to be getting into Chungha's Offset album / EP. I think it's an EP, yes, because it has 5 songs. I'm very excited to see what we have in store for this one, and to finally experience some of these, because I'm really excited for what we have in store. So in this one we have first off the Offset choreography video. I did this for the last one as well, because she does intros, and those intros usually doesn't have like lyrics, and if they do, they're in English. I checked with this one as well, and this one has English ones, so there's no like lyric video for this one, because I believe I'm probably gonna get it. So we have the Offset choreography video, and then we have the roller coaster music video. For some reason there are no, I'm gonna check again just to make sure, but there are no subtitles on this music video, and unless there's like a different version of the music video that does, we're gonna have to check out a lyric video. So we're going to be checking out first the music video and then the lyric video. That is how I'm going to do it, because I don't believe there is an actual like music video with the lyrics. No, I don't think so, because it wasn't released in the different version. That's really sad. I'm sad about that. So we're only gonna get a one-time watch with that one. So we're checking out that, and then we're gonna check out the 3 B-sides that are here: Do It, Bad Boy, and Remind of You. So that is what we have in store for today. Because this is 5 songs as well, it's not too long. We're going to be watching this all in one video. So I hope you guys are excited, and yeah, I'm gonna be preparing for the next album batch today, and then we're gonna see what happens, what stuff is included. So yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say though. I'm excited to finally get into Roller Coaster. I think it is one of her most viewed music videos ever, so I'm very, very ready to see what we have in store. So yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say. We're gonna get started with this, and of course there's gonna be a final rating at the end of this video, so look out for that as well, of what I decide to give this album. I'm also gonna link down below and also up there, so you can check out all my previous album listens from a bunch of different artists. So yeah, let's dive into this, and we're starting off with the Offset choreography video. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, let's go ahead and get started with today's album listen. And we're starting off with the Chungha Offset choreography video. I think with, like I did the previous video, the previous album listen that I did for Chungha, I'm just going to be watching this all the way through and then commenting about it at the end, because this is obviously very short. This is just an intro after all. So that is how we're going to do it, because it is like, it's a minute. So not much to dissect here. But let's dive in. Let's go.
Off.
Yeah. Hello there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Set. Off.
Okay.
Set.
Yes.
Offset.
Ooh. Okay. Yes. Bring in those arm movements.
Imagine temperature up.
Oh my god, why did it come in so early?
Just fall. offset.
Damn. I wish that end card hadn't come out so soon, because I was like, okay, we're almost done. No, we weren't. It was just messing with me. Okay. Interesting. I feel like with the previous one, we kind of got like a little bit of a look into what to expect for this album. So I assume that's also kind of what happened here, is a little bit of a sneak peek. I don't think I've heard much of Roller Coaster at all, even though it's one of her most popular songs. So I can't tell you right now if this is like a lead into Roller Coaster or not, but perhaps it could be. But yeah, I love her dance style. I just think she has so much grace and poise. And I love the way that she uses like more queer dance styles. Like she loves doing her like whacking and stuff like that. Like she adores that. And I adore it too. And I really love that she's been doing it basically since the beginning, you know. So I am excited to see what this leads into. But yeah, obviously this is kind of a bite-sized thing, so we're gonna have more to look at in just a minute. So let's dive into the next thing we have, which is the Roller Coaster music video. I'm so ready to finally see this. I've only heard things about this. I feel like possibly when I watch it now, I'm gonna like be more aware of like what's going on, and I might have heard it before, you know, but at this point I don't know anything, so this is going to be very exciting for me. So let's dive into Roller Coaster. Let's go. Oh my gosh, light up shoes, yes please. Girl, you got a bob? She got a bob. Yes, please. Ooh.
I remember very first time in love.
Ooh. I don't think I paid close enough attention to that outfit. Serve. Oh my goodness. Woo. Stunner. Wow. Ooh. Damn. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think that's maybe something that I've seen before, because there was one time where I was looking up her pictures on Pinterest, because I used to be like a Pinterest enjoyer. I still kind of do get my videos from Pinterest, or pictures I should say, but I was scrolling one time and I saw the screenshot of her in front of this galaxy background, and I was like, yeah, gorgeous. Damn. Yeah. I love this. This is how you know. Oh my gosh, sorry. My work do not disturb was turned off. I feel like I've not heard much of this at all, because I was like, okay, I'm going to go into this. I'm probably going to know it. But I don't think I've heard any of this, honestly, which is quite crazy. But I could already see, like, even though she was in a like popular survival show group by OI, she's still like, this budget is like, the budget is budgeting, so to say. Like, they're just projecting these images onto a wall, and she's just dancing in front of it, you know. But she still got charisma because she's Chungha, you know what I mean? Ooh. Yes, the neon. Hell yeah. The bob. Cunty bob. Yeah, this is so 2018. Like, the neon, the bob, the, like, red lips. Yes, please. Cutie. Woo! We love the lifts. Woo! Gorgeous though. Like, I have always adored her voice. I still do, of course, but like that, the way that she does that line, the way she says it, roller coaster, oh, like that is really, really, really nice though. Like I said, I'm so surprised that I've never heard this before. I was so convinced that I was gonna be like, okay, I know parts of this. Nada, you know? Maybe somewhere, but like truly no recollection. Those contacts.
Look.
Oh, yes, the ad-libs. Oh, the electronicness of this. Love. Serve. Yes, girl. Absolutely. Serving is mandatory. I wonder if they did that through like animation or whatnot. I really don't. I'm really interested about like, because again, the red and the red on the lips and the eyes that kept showing up. I'm really curious about that. I wonder how they did that. Anyway, though, that was the roller coaster music video. Really fun. Really, really fun. Like I said, again, keep mentioning this, but I'm really surprised I've never heard this before, because it feels like, as somebody who, like, this was around the time that I first entered the K-pop world, you know what I mean? Like, it was like 16, 17, 18. It's hard to say at this point, you know, like, when I officially, like, dove into it, like, when it officially, like, was a part of me at that point, you know what I mean? You know, but I feel like it's kind of weird with entering that era that I've never heard this before, especially with the amount of views that it has currently. 90 million is crazy. Yeah, 2018, early 2018. But the vibe is just so fun, truly. And I am somebody who, like, I love the more sexy vibe from her. And even though this was definitely a little cutesy too in some ways, I got that vibe. You know what I mean? Like, it was quite like just fun, a fun sexy vibe, you know what I mean, with that bob. And just like the outfits that she was wearing. I especially love that pink outfit. Was so cute. But like I said, you can definitely tell that this is like, the budget wasn't really there, which is quite weird, because like, girl, but I really did enjoy it still, for the way that it is. It felt, like I said, very 2018 to me. So yeah, a little unfortunate that we're not going to watch it again, but since they don't have lyrics on this, that's kind of what we have to do, unfortunately. So yeah, we're going to dive now into the lyrics. I need to, I'm really dry right now in my nose, so I think I need to fix that up. But we're going to get right into the lyrics after this, and see what she's singing about, even though there's some bits possibly that I picked up. So I'm going to be right back with the lyrics of this. Alright, I'm back. I am going to now get into the roller coaster lyrics. And I'm going to warn you as well, of course, the rest of the stuff that we're getting into, the rest of the songs that we're getting into, all have lyric videos. These are quite older lyric videos, so they have that look to them. And also, I don't know about the credibility of all of them, so let me know if there's any translation issues. And that'll help me a lot. So anyway, though, I'm excited. Let's dive into and get into these lyrics, and then we're going to get into the B-sides. The B-sides soon. Let's go. This intro feels kind of familiar, but honestly not that much.
I remember very first time in love. 또 같은 기분일까? So I'm in love.
It's definitely a banger though, 100%. Yeah, the person themselves, I should say, not itself. The person themselves are the roller coaster of like creating these like, maybe not ups and downs in terms of like bad and good, but like ups and downs is like, you know, when you're on a roller coaster and you get that feeling in your stomach of like, ooh, you know, like that, like butterflies or like any type like flutters in your stomach, you know, like creating that feeling of excitement and like just enjoyment for, you know, creating an extra enjoyment in the daily life, which is what I hope to you guys a partner is, if you have one. I love that glittery kind of sound too. It's kind of in the back, but it's nice. That's really catchy, that line, and also the chorus. I want you. I do really love this. This build up is really nice.
Look.
There's just something so joyful in this, you know? The joy is there. Woo! Oh my god, that was a good pause. I was right on the edge there. Alright, that was Roller Coaster the lyrics of it. Yeah, I 100% like, you know, I get it now from where I was like, okay, this song is very bubbly, very fun, and then also the lyrics are very much like that too. I didn't know that it was going to be a love song, but I think also from catching certain words here and there in the music video when I was watching it, I kind of could piece that together. But it makes total sense. I think that it's very, very common, a very human, very common thing to be have this very excited, very like jittery feeling when you're around somebody that you really like, like it's very, very common. And I feel like that these lyrics fit really well with the actual instrumental itself. Like I said, the joy is there. The joy is very clear and transparent. And I think that even if you didn't know Korean and listened to this, you'd still 100% feel that. You know what I mean? And yeah, her voice is just stunning. I could listen to her sing all the time, which I kind of do because, she's on my playlist in many different ways. Stay Tonight is one of my favorite K-pop songs I've ever heard. It's definitely in the top 10 for sure. I need to make a top 10 or just like a top, maybe not top 10 because that feels like it would be very, very hard to do. Maybe a top 20 list of like my favorite K-pop songs ever. Like, I 100% need to make that. Maybe at the end of this year. Who knows? But truly, really, really enjoyable. So now we're going to move on to the B-sides of this album. These I definitely do not know and definitely have not heard, so this is going to be interesting. I enjoyed the ones from the previous single, which I think only had 2. I don't remember exactly, but it was much smaller, so I am excited to have 3 new songs to get into today. And we're starting off with Do It. So yeah, if there's any, like I said, if there's any translation issues, if there's anything like that, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll be sure to correct anything like that. So anyway, though, let's get into this. Let's go. Ooh, okay.
Let my body work. Let my body work all night.
Damn.
Make it worth all your time.
Whoa.
I know you 뻔한 듯한 너의 그 move. 애타게 기다렸던 Let me show ya. 오늘 밤 모두 I do it just like that. Just like
Okay,
that.
groove.
눈을 떼지 마. I'll show you what you like. 원해왔던 시간 지금 이 순간 소리 질러봐. 어 마지막 순간 Don't keep me waiting. Do what you do it.
Ooh.
Move like you move it. Never stop.
This reminds me of another song. What song is it? Oh my god. It reminds me of another song, and I don't know where. It kind of gives it like Black Swan a little bit, their debut. I don't remember what that song is called though. Yeah. I wasn't expecting like this type of vibe though, and this kind of strength from her today. But I really appreciate that too, because I think that's something that I think we've gotten a lot more in recent years of like the power that she's able to deliver and like the truly strong, the strength just that she has, I love that. So I wasn't expecting something that's groovy and something that's sexy, but let's fucking go, This is kind of what I was thinking Roller Coaster was going to be like before I listened to it, because I kind of had that idea. I think that's Bicycle, which is going to come later,
Keep it up, move like you move it. Never stop. 오늘 밤 열기 온 나를 더 내. So do what you do it. Do what you do it. Do it. Keep it up, move like you move it. Move it. Never stop. 오늘 밤 열기 온 나를 더 내. So do what you do it.
Oh my god, vocals, ad-libs, whatever you want to say. She's going off in the back.
Do what you do it. Do it.
I know what song I'm thinking of too. Side to Side by Ariana Grande. Doesn't it remind you like that? Whip, 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 whip. Like that swaying kind of sound that we're getting. Like that is 100% giving me that vibe. Oh my gosh.
I'll be waiting for ya. So get it right now. 말그리 망설여 너. I'll give you one shot. 걱정 마 오늘 baby. We can have a real good time. 눈을 떼지 마. I'll show you what you like. 원해왔던 시간 지금 이 순간. 소리 질러봐. 어 마지막 순간. Don't keep me waiting. Do what you do.
The way that she's kind of screaming it, you know? Not screaming, but, you know? Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute, what is this drum? Ooh! Whoa! Right back into it. One more time. Like, it kind of makes me want to go, you know. I've been there all night. You know, that's kind of what it gave me. But, yeah, that was Do It. Much sexier than I thought we were getting today. Like, this is only coming after, like, week. You know what I mean? Like, very different vibes, for sure. But I enjoyed it. Like I said, quite... not really, but very definitely suggestive lyrics. I really enjoyed that middle section, though. Could you call it a bridge? I don't know, but that change up that happened, I really enjoyed. I don't know what. It was just giving me with all the different noises that are happening and all that sort of stuff. It definitely felt very 2018 to me. Just overall very, very fun. And then I adored the strength of her voice here, because I think that is something that, like I said, in recent years she's been giving us a lot of that, but I absolutely adore when she just really goes strong with her voice. It almost like does the shouting lines that she did do for like that main, obviously, do what you doing. Like, I love that from her. I don't know, she just has such a strong voice that I fucking love, and this very unique register. I feel like I could hear any song from her and just be like, yeah, that's her, because she has such a unique voice, and she delivers. What can I say? She delivers. And yeah, oof, that was one to start off with, but very enjoyable nonetheless, though. So quick check to make sure. Yes, we're good to go. Next is called Bad Boy. Yes, I think they already released, or she has released previously. All right, lovelies, I'm back. I had some issues there, but we are good to go. I don't know how long I came in my little rant there, but I believe that she's uploaded a song with the same title as either Bad Boy here or as Remind of You. So I had to dig a little bit to find these, but I am still excited to dive into this. So yeah, once again, we have an older lyric video, so this is just how it's gonna go. But I'm excited nonetheless to dive in. So let's see what we have in store for the next song. Let's go. Okay. Oh my god, is he flirting with someone else? Okay. Oh, that's kind of deep actually. That's kind of ooh. Okay. Little jazzy. Gotcha. Hold on. I want to start from the beginning if that's okay. Oh yeah. This is a bad boy. Okay. That saxophone too? Hell yes, I'm gonna get down to this. I'm just telling you. I thought the bad boy in question was just like, oh, you're a bad boy. You know what I mean? Like in the sense of like you're like a little bit rebellious, but also you're attractive, like that kind of bad boy. No, this is just a guy who flirts with other women. Fun. Oh my gosh. Wow, this instrumental. Okay, hold on, girl. The piano. That's so fun. What the heck? Yes. I love these lyrics. Bad bitch. 넌 머리부터 발끝까지 stupid at all. You from head to toe stupid. I love these lyrics. Girl boss, gatekeep girl boss, girl bossing. I don't know what to say. Like, yes, please spit your shit. Like, I'm saying this to everybody watching this too. You deserve somebody much better. If you are unhappy in your relationship, either work it out with your partner or just, you know, break it off, because it's not going to get better without anything being done to address it. So. I love this part with that double line. It looks like I'm about to boogie, you know? Woo! So fun. Glitter. That glitter. This, it's giving me swing, it's giving me boogie, it's giving me like that type of dance music with that piano. I love the sound of it. I just want to do this, you know? Oh my gosh. Ah! That was so much fun. Holy shit. I really enjoyed that. Girl! Absolutely. That was Bad Boy. I love that. Like I said, it gave me so much swing time. Like, what is it called? Like, not reggae time, but what is it called? I don't know. But it was such, like, a dance song, clearly, and just, like, a jump around and dance around kind of song. And having that being paired with these lyrics about, like, breaking up with a guy who gives you, like, you know, is a bad boy, like literally he's a bad boy, you know, like it's not like I mentioned that term of like he's rebellious, also attractive, you know, but he's literally a bad boy and he deserves all of that. I love that, you know what I mean? I think it's so perfect to just like be dancing around and like singing about these kinds of lyrics. I just think it's so much fun. Yeah, that piano has me obsessed. I love piano. When it sounds like this, it's so fun. And I love how she delivered it too. She was just so like, yeah, whatever. You know, like that type of vibe. She just clearly didn't give a fuck. And I love that because, exactly, you deserve much better. You watching this, but also Chungha, just, you deserve better. If somebody treats you badly, they don't deserve your time. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed that song. Oh boy, I think that's like favorite B-side so far for sure. Maybe even favorite song because I did enjoy Roller Coaster, of course, but there's something special about this, in my opinion. Just like the energy here is so funny. Like, so fun. So, yeah, that was Bad Boy. Now we're on to our last song for this listen. I feel like that went by so quickly, but we only had really 4 songs with one that was very short. So, we have Remind of You. Alright, lovelies, I am back. I have fixed it, and also I realized I'd taken the wrong video because that one did not have any English translation. So I apologize about that. We have a different video here. So again, let me know what is the if there's any issues, let me know. So let's dive into our last song. I assume based on the fact that this is the last song that this is going to be a bit of a slower one. But we're going to see. Maybe it breaks the mold a little bit. Maybe we have something different here. But let's dive in and check this out. Let's go. Yeah. I'm weak for piano. Alright, let's go. Let's just do this.
봄낮 같았던 우리의 조각들 위로 새하얀 겨울에 첫눈이 내리면
There we go. That's nice.
나도 모르게 그날의 너의 온도를 찾고 있어 꺼내보고 있어
Oof.
혹시 나와 같을까 나만 이러는 걸까 조금이라도 내 맘 같아준다면 이 계절도 따뜻할 텐데
Oof. The softness. Oof. Stunning.
찾아온 겨울도 그대의 기억으로 따스히 보낼 것 같아요.
Damn. Girl! That was a beautiful note at the end there. So, the summer reminds you of them, so now that the winter is coming, it doesn't matter because that person is warming you up through the cold months. Whenever you equate love and like love stories and different phases of love to seasons of the year, I don't know why. I just love it. I'm weak for it. I don't know why. but I'm sure there's something behind it there where it's like, it's very poetic, and it's very like, I don't know, it's just very poetic. It's a very poetic thing to do.
오늘 아침엔 바람이 꽤 시려워 좀 아픈 데는 없나요? 괜한 걱정이죠. 바라지 않아도 따뜻한 손을 내밀던 그댄데 난 놓쳐버렸죠. 항상 곁에 있어줘서 어떤 사랑 받은지 모르고
The vibration in her voice is so strong.
사랑이 자꾸 투정 부리면 그대는 더 어른이 되어갔죠. 차가운 바람이 내 맘에 스치면 그대와 그렸던 꿈이 떠올라요.
Her voice is beautiful here, and the vibrato here is so nice. It feels like this kind of feels like a warm blanket on a winter's day. You know what I mean? Except I'm also getting stabbed in the heart by these lyrics a little bit, but it feels like a little warming in a way as well, you know? It's the voice that does it, you know?
찾아온 겨울도 그대의 기억으로 따스히 보낼 것 같아요.
Oof.
차가운 내 맘은 이제는 뛰지 않겠지만 여전히 내 맘엔 그대가 머무를 테니 또 따스히 보내겠죠.
Yeah.
그럴 것 같아.
That's the end? I fucking love piano ballads. What can I say? I'm a weak person for piano ballads. I love it. It's such a special genre of music that just like, it always gets to me. Because I've always been a piano lover, and then pairing that with like a gorgeous voice like hers, it hits good. Yeah, I love these lyrics. They're very like I said, something about pairing love with the seasons of the year, about the weather, even though the weather is one of the most boring things. I don't know, it's just like, it's very metaphorical, and I love metaphors in songs, like metaphors, hyperboles. Is that another one? I don't remember exact definitions, but you know, like very much like poetic and like ways like that too, representative stuff, like things like that, like making something that's not as like here's what it's about, you know, like also being able to like lay down a little bit of like, you know, you could also interpret this in another way. But her voice sound is stunning. Like I mentioned, I love her vibrato. It's so, once again, to use that word, it's so yummy. Her vibrato is just amazing, and her voice is obviously amazing, but just like, it's like listening to an angel sing, truly. I love her voice. And yeah, even though I'm not a ballad person usually, like I said, love me a piano ballad. Best ones for sure. And she sounded amazing, like I mentioned. yeah, I swear, people need to stop doing albums in this way, because I'll be listening to something and I'll be like, this is bop, this is a bop, this is the bop, and then we get to the last song, and then it's just depressing, and then you're like, well, I gotta continue my day, you know what I mean? Like, even though this is the last video that I'm filming for today and for this week, you know, this is like, let me live. Let me go about my day without having this, like, be the last thing because of, like, recency effect. This is now going to be the last thing, you know what I mean, in my head for the rest of the day. It's fine, but it's also painful. So, yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say. If you watched this far and you made it through this entire video, you get a gold star. I love you so much. Subscribe if you haven't. A lot of my subscribers, or a lot of my viewers, I should say, aren't subscribed. So go do that down in that little corner, or just next to my YouTube name. And yeah, I'm going to now go through everything again and listen to it and write down a little review. And then I'm going to be right back to tell you what I thought about it as a whole. So I'll see you in just a little bit. Let's go. All right, lovelies, we have made it to our official ranking, where I will be telling you guys how I felt about this album. So yeah, both my feet are asleep right now, so if you see me like wincing, that's why, because they're about to wake up pretty soon. But I'm going to, oh, I didn't actually do that. I need to do that as well. So the Offset album, released in 2018 by Chungha, got a 5-star. It did get a 5-star, indeed. I'm going to read you guys the comments so you guys can see my thought process here. But I wrote, she is one of my favorite soloists. Her voice is fantastic. And that was just reaffirmed today. Because, like, geez, like I said, I can't remember which song it was, but it was one of them. I said that I could listen to her for hours. And that is very, very true, because she is both soothing, but also just like amazes me every single time. So whenever I get into one of her songs, I know that I'm gonna have a good time listening to any of her songs, honestly. So yes, let me see where I was. Favorites were Bad Boy, because that song was just like, not only did I love the lyrics of it, of course, it was so dang fun, but I also really enjoyed the actual instrumental itself. I thought it was very, very interesting, and I feel like I don't really hear songs like that anymore, at least these days, very often. So I just appreciate that as a point of like, this is not as common as it probably used to be back in 2018. And also remind of you that it was just like, I'm not a ballad person, and I think I say that all the time, but there was just something about the way that song sounded, where it was just like, it was like a warm blanket. Like she was singing about, it was a warm blanket for me. And I felt like it was just incredible to listen to with headphones in. And I feel like that is going to be the case now that if I continue to listen to it, it's going to be the same, you know? They were amazing in their own ways. Very different songs, of course, but very much like I enjoyed them both for what they were. Excited to listen to her newer stuff once we get there, because we have now gotten to 2 of her albums over the course of a while, and so we're still in the early days, and there's going to be the case for a bit, I believe, because this was 2018. She did have a little bit of a pause, I believe, but other than that, yeah, we have Blooming Blue, Flourishing with Snapping on It, which I love that song too, though. And then we get to Querencia, I don't know, because that song, that album is huge, and I'm not ready for that when it comes. That is going to be like a lot, but it's that one that I'm thinking about in particular, and then it's like, we have a little bit of pauses in between there, but, and then she released Olivia this year. But anyway, that was really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm excited to listen to more, like I said. So that is my rating for this album. Now that I have finished all the albums for the new, or that batch that I had, I am going to be making a new one. If you guys don't know how I do it, basically I will randomly pick ones. So there is no, like, I'm choosing ones that I really want to get to. There's no favoritism. It's just like, if I reacted to them on the channel before, they are entered into the lottery, and then I will spin it. And also I won't do the same artist 2 months in a row, because I feel like that is kind of, how should I say, it's unfair. So I decide to, if there's one that comes up that I've already gone to the past month, or however longer, I'm going to skip it and go for another one. So that is how I done it, and I hope you guys are understanding of that. But yes, I'm going to make that today, I believe, and then you're going to get it posted whichever day that I am releasing this video. We'll see what my uploading is like. I always have a filming schedule. I don't have an upload schedule. But anyway, though, I think that was all I wanted to say. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel, or go over to my Patreon and check him out over there. You can also like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you have any requests, you can leave down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. Leave any albums you'd like to see, and I'll be sure to put that on a priority list. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So yeah, bye-bye!